Hello everybody, and welcome to Scrutinized. And after actually quite a while, we are here with...
It is me, Jeff.
Jeff. We're here with Jeff. So this is the second Game Mania Punishment. It took us a while. I'm glad we waited though. I talked about before in some of my videos that Welcome to the Game is probably one of the games that I will never, ever be able to play. Well, this is from the same creators, and I'm able to play it this time, but it's still scary, and that's why we're here today. So yeah, we're here with Scrutinize, and we're going to go ahead and click New Game. What difficulty, sir?
You know, the one stuff. Normal. Yeah.
I can't do Nightmare yet. Great.
Yeah, no.
But this right here might be something I might be doing at a later time. I might do some videos. If I can't beat it, soon there's 10 nights. Not quite like FNAF, but night-wise, there are nights. Detective mode is only cases. If I need to get better at figuring out cases, we can do this, but it'd probably be when Jeff is not here. And hopefully eventually I can beat Nightmare 15 nights, because there's a real ending there. But anyway, time to do normal. Oh, you know what I just realized?
Then you press S to skip.
Here, let's listen
When she
to
was
this.
a kid, Luna aspired to be a superhero. Not the ones in skin-tight suits that could fly, but the ones that identified connections where others didn't. She wanted X-ray vision to observe criminals when they tried to hide from the law, and supersonic hearing to listen in on mischievous talks, then a measure of heightened strength to restrain the guys bigger than her. This was all she craved when she was a child. As she became older, her ambitions took a more realistic approach, which seemed in direct opposition to the surreal tone the news took. The facts became the new dystopian fiction. The world grew louder each year, apparently more violent, or more visible than the year before. Her generation grew up looking to cull the increasingly violent trends that saw mass incarcerations, drug wars, and serial killers studying to gain notoriety. Luna took the analytical route in her quest for justice, feeling more at home processing case files, evidence, and connecting dots. Her cousin, a sister almost, enrolled in the academy and became an officer of the law. Even extended family, no matter how far away, seemed to gravitate towards law enforcement, almost as if it were in their blood. A murderer becomes a serial killer with just 2 more kills. A coworker informed her over scones and coffee one morning. This one had 3 total that day. But that number hit double digits soon enough, accumulating corpses of officers, criminal lawyers, and several field investigators to a growing pile of victims. The news on TV, becoming more unreal as the years ticked on by, ran the blue blood killer story 24/7. Luna knew about the local serial killer, more so than most thanks to all the overtime spent processing corroborative evidence for their many crimes. However, it still felt more like gossip and fabricated plot points. At least, until that phone call made something so artificial an actuality. The call came in the middle of the night, as unexpected as a bullet in the dark. Her cousin, the exemplar of a police officer, had been killed. It was just the tragically common traffic stop gone wrong, or armed robber with a weighted pistol. Maybe Luna could have mourned and pushed on, but it wasn't any run-of-the-mill incident that was so characteristic of headlines. No, it wasn't that, because life had long turned into a phantasmagoric nightmare. Officer Sarah Youngman, revered by all that mattered, died at the hands of the blue blood killer. Who he was, or who they were, remained an enigma, despite their murder spree eroding through states, counties, and homes. But more than the long list of confirmed victims and possible connections Luna herself had registered and slept away, this monster killed Sarah. Somehow, that turned the boogeyman into a living, breathing threat. No longer was this tyrant a thing she filed at the end of the day. It wasn't an obsession of the media. He was here, and if not in the literal sense, then definitely in her mind. This realization gnawed at her for months after the real mourning faded. Luna's acceptance stage barely registered before she fell swiftly to anger once again. And it never genuinely went away. Luna craved a name. She wanted to know who killed the sweetest woman in the world, despite so-called dirty cops walking free. Luna needed justice. What was it about her cousin that triggered this killer in the first place? Could it be that she stood for everything a cop should be? A perfect example of morality, protectiveness, mentality, and heart? Officer Youngman was everything demanded in the ones that protected them, and Luna wouldn't allow her memory to fade away as another statistic. Day in and day out, she spent the connections she'd built up through work and rowdy Christmas parties to see if there was something no one else saw. Cop friends that never steered her wrong came up empty-handed. Family members with careers linked closer to the real action knew little else than the papers. Even the old-timers that knew things few else did all but shrugged when she pressed them for clues. She needed leads first, but there were none. So, in a last-ditch effort, she resolved to chew her boss for leeway. Luna did all she could for any little morsel of information, regardless of the fallout. Being an investigations analyst for the district attorney's office had its perks, but it only teased her for all the good it did with building an idea of who this killer was. Her boss knew what she was after, but he followed the rules as strictly as Luna did. Being shut down by him just meant there was one less layer between a law-abiding citizen and vigilante justice. With each denied application for information outside her classification, Luna saw the justice system's holes appear and broaden. Sometimes the law hindered what mattered. Progress couldn't always continue behind red tape and protocol. Perhaps, in cases like these, rules were meant to be budged. Maybe she couldn't talk her way into databases and case folders. Maybe it wasn't so easy as to read reports on other victims, hoping a eureka moment hit her. If she were going to make any change, it had to start with her, with citizens willing to help. Yes, Luna respected the law, and she would uphold it as Sarah would have wanted, but she couldn't stand idly by any longer. One morning, she called in sick, made flyers, and pinned them around town. She started a neighborhood watch that day, and by the next day at work, Luna couldn't think of anything else. It started with one report, then two, then 3 and 4, and more. Before she realized what was happening, her small network of retired cops and nosy neighbors had become a full-on crime watch program that spanned beyond the neighborhood, the suburbs, and into town. At times, the number of reports felt too much for one person, but for the hundreds of thousands of people less prepared for human horrors as Sarah was, Luna felt that a couple of sleepless nights was the least she could do. Luna had to get her answers somehow.
Okay.
That was fun.
8 minutes later.
Sure.
So, interesting.
I suppose.
This is an interesting concept. The gameplay is a lot simpler than Welcome to the Game is. Less threats to deal with. There's only 2. But I'm sure
you can turn them off in the options menu.
Yeah, I don't think that's probably going to happen, knowing you.
Nope. Sure won't.
Yep. But this game, I actually really like this game. I'm scared of it, but I do like it. Because I'm able to play it as if it ever frickin' loads. Okay, night 1.
I should get to my computer and get the night started.
I see, but first...
That's my Friday night right there. Take that for however you want.
Okay, so I don't think anyone can go in this closet or the other one. So that closet has a router where we have to reset.
Not always a good place for your router, by the way, folks.
I
You want your router in
trust-
this centralized location.
Yeah, who's saying it's not centralized? Oh.
This is fine. Did you already break the game? Okay, good. That seems like something they might want to fix.
I will. I don't even know how that happened.
Yes.
Oh,
Wedged yourself.
oh,
Uh-oh.
oh. I mean, I fixed
Alright.
it. I guess.
You saw it here, folks. But never mind. I'm not even going to make the joke. It doesn't work now. Hey. Off to a great start.
Apparently, maybe I can glitch myself in there and never get jump scared and just just wait.
Well, I don't think that's how the rest of the game works.
Who knows?
You
can
just
try.
like, you know.
I haven't found a single open window. Oh, hey, an open window.
Sounds like, yeah. That's it. Sure sounds like it.
Okay, so
Oh, yeah. I need to read that email and check out those bolos.
One.
Hey, lights throughout my house are randomly turning off without me touching any of the switches. Also, if I leave my security camera light on too long, the breaker trips. Fun. I like
not how breakers work.
I like a quote and your soonest possible opening to get this mess sorted. Thank you. I am super busy next few weeks. In the meantime, I suggest flicking the light switches on and off a few times to get them to turn on. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. I'm gonna open up this stuff.
I guess that can be how circuit breakers could work, but it's less than likely.
Social spy. DMV. Rootkit. Put that up there. Okay, and then this, and then this. Okay, so we're gonna take this a bit slow at the start. I'm gonna check places. So basically, I do know some stuff about this game. The only thing you have to check for
Ghosts.
is the lights being off. It seems like this is recording fine, so that's good. I think these are the highest settings. So you just gotta check to make sure the lights are on. If the lights are not on, you turn them on, and then you flash the windows. And then you check the cameras for the other person, and you get down to solving cases. Last night I thought I heard something outside my house, so I promptly checked my security cameras to see what it was, and saw a strange man creeping around. Unsure of what this person was doing snooping around outside, I shined the camera light on them to get a better look at who it was. After clearly being caught, he ran off, but after checking the footage a couple of times, his face seemed so familiar. It dawned on me after the fact that he matched the description of the man police were after for a murder. It's our duty as members of the Watch to keep the community safe and aware of what's going on. I recommend everyone shares this message to monitor your cameras, and if available, use your camera light to deter any suspicious persons away from your property. So,
that didn't take long.
Okay, camera light is space. That was just a jump scare. Does not necessarily mean that he is here.
Must be he's right behind you.
Okay, stop. Oh.
Plants. A lot
Yeah.
of like the same plant as well. Yeah, I shouldn't have gotten stuck behind that door. That was kind of odd. A bit, yeah.
Not gonna lie. Okay, so I'm gonna be paranoid and probably spend most of the time checking the cameras. Because if he gets in while I'm at the desk, I am...
Have a really good time.
No, okay. And this guy, as of today, we've notified the agency about a potential suspect we believe is involved in a sex trafficking ring. Our suspicion comes from the disappearance of a number of female victims and... Oh, great, we're female. And an eyewitness account of one woman who was able to escape. We know that the man operates alone, and at night specifically, he is around 6 feet tall, bald, white, medium build. So like Hitman. Blah, 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 blah. You can finish reading that if you want to.
Is there a barcode on the back of his head, perhaps?
I don't know, but the hitman we know doesn't typically do that.
Have barcode on the back of his head or kidnap women?
Kidnap women.
Oh.
You just kill them.
Yeah. I mean, you know. As one does. Don't kill people. Unless
An
they deserve it.
exclusive warning here for you, folks. Don't kill
In case you
people.
didn't know.
In case you didn't know, don't kill people. It's a good idea not to kill people.
I mean, sometimes you just gotta, though. So, I don't know.
I don't know if I've ever caught him on the cameras before. Okay. I would like to file an official complaint against my neighbor. Every Friday night, every weekend, there's a party. The weekend is my time to relax, maybe get some done around the house, and there's ice cold beer. But those days are long gone for me now with this young lady and her parties. I barely get any sleep. What 21-year-old even has the cash, let alone the credit to buy a house?
Rude.
Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so we search the name Susan.
No, as of recording in 10
Yes.
days, I will be 21.
Happy early birthday. No results found. Of course.
I don't think they're a suspicious person. They're just a fun-loving young lass.
Oh.
You, however, may want to start to panic.
Now, just so you know, in case you're wondering, because one light goes out does not mean another one doesn't go out. So don't be stupid. Check your lights. Okay, we're good.
That can go for cars, too. Check your headlights before heading out sometimes. Although usually your car will do something to tell you that there's a broken light. Anyway, how about them sports?
Okay, we should be okay. I need to copy that police record. Okay, that's a good sign. Okay. Oh. No, is that right? That's right. Come on. Uh-oh. Oh.
Everything's fine.
Nope, everything's not fine. It's the worst when the light goes off in the room you're in. Like, it goes off there. It's so bad. It's happened to me once, I think we were actually here.
Yeah.
It is not fun. It goes out and you're like, is there someone there? If I'm acting happy, it's because I'm acting like an idiot to make sure that I stay happy.
Don't panic. Fair enough.
Oh, somehow the phone went into the camera reel even though I didn't click on the camera reel. Okay, so let's see. Party.
Pool or beer pong, same thing.
Should I delete my social profile? Where do I buy alcohol?
Nobody Googles where to find out or where to buy alcohol.
Massage. Find your first house. I think this person is legit.
Anybody whose father is, or actually, never mind.
Well, if you vouch for him, then bring him along. I hope he doesn't disappoint. He's Russian, I think so. Trust me, he won't disappoint. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think this is fine.
No, never mind. It was fine.
I was right. Okay.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
That's just rude.
Okay, a good tip as well is to check between everyone. The first couple of nights they won't be as active, but if you get used to it, again, I think I've gotten to night 4 or 5 maybe. So, yeah, I do it kind of constantly because I'm paranoid. But a good idea is to check the cameras when you get back to the desk. Check them before you leave. I saw Mr. Collins in the grocery store, but I wasn't sure it was her until I got close. She was wearing sunglasses and the scarf thing. I say, Mrs. Collins, is that you? She looked surprised that someone recognized her, but remember. The owl
Hoot hoot.
kind of concerned me, made me think that something's going on. Owl, did you... Plane? Plane? What plane?
Average. Yeah.
Average, but in video games, who knows what it means?
No, I mean instead of plain like boring, so average.
Oh. And sometimes the guy can appear in the bottom left here, the kidnapper. So if you see him down there, it means he's
I'll
trying
be
to break
sure.
in the window right next to you.
I'll be sure not to let you know if I notice him.
She looked up to me and she was going to agree with her on that. The clerk was wrong. Oh, yeah. So I've seen this one before. This woman, I was like, some like chit chat. I asked her how she was, blah, blah, blah. She responded with, it was weird, smirk on her face. She was,
Feds hide stuff. It bugs me that you can't actually see any car go by.
well, maybe it went
But-
by already. You never
Maybe
know.
it's still there when you look at the camera.
There's a lot more gameplay mechanics to this than cars going by.
Yeah, but I want to know what has that.
Okay, so
sort of-
none of those things, I guess, I'm not going to say that they don't mean anything, but they could. So I think this woman murdered her husband. I think. Cynthia Collins. Okay, so hold on.
Ugh, damn it. Internet went out again.
Dang
Need
it.
to go reset the router in the
I'm
back
glad that
office.
my internet's not related to the cameras.
Hmm.
Oh, okay. Okay. How about no? Come on. Come on.
Technically, it actually should be connected to the cameras in some way.
I'm glad that they're not, though.
Yes.
Okay, don't you dare.
Oh, doors are doing their thing again.
It does this sometime. Okay, that's not the router, that's the power.
Shocking.
And now comes the worst part.
E-Link.
I can't move when this is happening.
Which is also not how routers work.
No, duh. It's a gameplay mechanic, I'm sure.
Yeah, but
Don't be outside the door. I always hate when it opens like that. It makes me feel like someone's going to be on the other side of the door. Ow.
watch your face. Don't let the door hit you in the face on the way out.
The bathroom normally doesn't have anyone in it.
The bath. Anybody? Anybody? Reference.
Okay.
Everything's-
Gender female.
You don't know that. Come on, man.
Shh. I feel like I hear walking. Sorry, continue. I thought I heard someone walking.
I didn't have anything.
Check again. Well, again, you don't have as high quality audio on Discord.
Oh no, I mean I didn't actually have anything to say.
Oh,
I was just making garbage jokes.
well, garbage
you.
jokes are what this channel is all about.
Oh snap, dude.
Okay, her name is Cynthia.
Indeed.
Cynthia Collins. Oh, hey. Okay, Cynthia Collins. Did I check the cameras?
Now you have. Aren't I helpful?
Hey, you're not here to be helpful. You're here to laugh at me.
You're right.
I've only done one. How to get blood out of the carpet. How to
That's fine.
hacksaw cut through bone. Pig
That's
farms near me.
That's fine. I do not understand why she would have that picture on her phone.
I found evidence. It must be her.
Nah, she's probably fine.
Hey, just checking in. I'm on yesterday. Hello, dear. Thank you, concerns. I won't have to deal with Ralph for much longer, anyhow. Oh no, I think I can manage on my own. Thank you, though.
Wink, wink, hint, hint. Do. No, that's you. Never mind.
I'm gonna do that, and I hope this is right. Correct.
Hey.
So she did kill her husband.
I mean, it seemed pretty likely, yeah. Of course, pretty likely doesn't mean it'll hold up in court, but
No, does not mean it'll hold up in
That's-
court.
also none of our concern at this point, so
No,
bleep them.
we're just neighborhood watch. Oh. Okay, well there's one of our lovely friends. The good
He's
news
dead.
is, as long as we don't touch that door, he won't come out. Does not mean he won't appear on the cameras, though, as far as I know. Yeah.
That's fine.
I hate everything. I'm gonna leave it on here because I feel like seeing the bottom corner will... Oh, I just paused it. Will help protect me.
Sure, sure.
Cassandra Rodriguez. Ms. Rodriguez is always on the road, which is nothing new. A few weeks ago, I noticed something strange about her. At first, she started spending money left and right. Parties, new cars, even a fancy-looking gardener. All of a sudden, like a week ago, the slurging stopped. Then her boyfriend disappeared, and yesterday it all reached a climax. Cassandra.
Nobody's actually named Cassandra.
Cassandra Williams. I don't know where I heard that. I heard something.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, I'm not gonna risk that. Is that you in there? Stop wiggling. You're not allowed to wiggle.
Open the door, find out.
No, I don't want to open the door. I have to get through 10 nights of this.
Just open the door and ask him. I'm sure it'll be cool.
No, it won't. It'll be a death. It'll make me restart. It's tempting, I'm sure, but no.
No fun.
So I don't know exactly how many I have to do. I think 2 is okay. I don't know. Oh, one of the most annoying things, though, is if the lights are off when you go to bed, the kidnapper will get in and kill you.
That's why you always sleep with your lights on forever. Duh.
Cassandra Rodriguez. Okay. Hello. Cassandra
Rodriguez. Bender Bending Rodriguez.
Door. I assume that the boyfriend left and getting sick of putting up with her during drunk by the looks of that. There's no way to keep her if you're popping up. So she's a drug addict. Is that what you're telling me? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna. Well, I'm gonna go check because I forgot you can't right click in this game to paste stuff because it takes you out of the computer. So we're back again.
Back at it again with that house
So
search.
if you get 4, if we can get, sorry, I interrupted you.
You're fine.
If we can get 4, we can end the night early. I'm not too worried about ending the night early though.
Nah.
Although I'd like to, I'm not too worried.
If only it were that easy to hack into a phone. I mean, also, it's good that it's not that easy to hack into a phone, but that's nice. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. Ooh, I
What?
don't like pigs, but
Aww.
that's nice. She's clearly a criminal. Look at this dog.
I should go check. I'm gonna laugh and then just get jump scared and then die inside. Okay, so one time that guy came out of a room in here and it was no fun. It was not no good. I've never seen that happen before.
No bueno.
No bueno. If he appeared again there, just popping his head around, be like, "Excuse me, are you trying to taunt me?"
Yes.
Okay. Well, search history. How to lose some weight. How to write about everything. Clothing trends this summer. Hotels. It is limited for grieving. It's for grievous bodily harm.
See, I want to Google that because I want to know, but also
Harry?
grievous bodily harm. Serious physical injury inflicted on a person by the deliberate action of another. It's also a movie from 1988, if you're interested. It's
You don't have to satisfy this steroid junkie.
Can I just say my thing real quick, though?
Sorry, go ahead. I have to focus, though.
The movie Grievous Bodily Harm from 1988 is 2 hours and 15 minutes long, has a 5.1 out of 10 on IMDb. Oof. Carry on. Anyway.
Payment for less months of sentences was the least you could do after what happened back then. That was an accident back then. Believe me, I didn't mean to hurt you. Stop lying.
Redacted.
We both know I would have won that contest if you hadn't pushed me off that effing platform. You destroyed my life. You put me in a wheelchair. You spiteful. Okay, stop saying it was a mistake. The glory, I don't trust Owl. Oh. Owl
Yes, you
helped.
should.
Owl helped.
Owl the other reindeer?
Owl helped.
Hope he's not down the hall.
I've never seen this guy come from the hall. This room likes to go out a lot, by the way. That one seems to like to... Excuse me!
Checking up on you, sure, all right.
Excuse me, you jerk! I was joking about that. Don't start taunting me. Being like, I'm still here. Did you forget about me? Oh, don't worry. I'm still here.
Did you forget about me? Because I didn't forget about you.
Where's my money? I'm working on it. There's not that many contracts coming up right now. I'll probably kill you. Is this...
It'll probably kill you.
Oh. $5,000 tomorrow, or your name will be in the front page of every tabloid across the country?
Interesting.
I have a bad feeling that this isn't right, but...
Oh.
Nope, was not right. Okay.
You good? Technical. What? Okay. I guess that day is over then. Cool.